What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here today. And this is going to be an unlimited training method. It's definitely going to have a little bit of downside. You could definitely lose some training if you get very unlucky. And it's going to be this 85 overall NFL Combine. I think this one's a little bit better than the 85 overall because the 85 overall plus theme builder costs $2,400 or $2,450 training, so you would need at least an 89 to go ahead and get a good pull, although there is only 85, 87s, and 89s, whereas an 85 overall combine player, you're only going to have to get an 87 plus to go ahead and make your training back. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, is you're just going to want to go ahead and purchase this. So we're at 5487 for our training. So you just want to purchase it. Like I said, you may get some 85s out of it, so it is going to have a little bit of inconsistency in that. So if you do, you will lose basically half your training by doing that. So it is going to have, like I said, a little bit of downside, but you're just going to stick with it because you're going to wait till you get those good pulls, and it's not going to be always on the first one. So as we see, we get two 85s back to back. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to do it. But as you continue to do it, the more you have a chance of obviously getting a good pull. Some people have better luck than me, and just like that, we got a 91. So you see, that's 6840 training. So now we've already made, I think that's like almost 4,000 training, something around there. So you see, you just need to get one good pull after like a few, and that'll go ahead and make you training. So of course, we're gonna get another 85. We definitely expect those. Apparently, I already completed the 5 packs from the store this week because I'm buying these. But we're going to go ahead and just continue to do it. Combine again. Like I said, it is going to be a little bit of luck involved. But if you have some training to work with, if you do get an 86, you only lose 400 training. So it's not that bad at a time. Obviously, like we said, we started at 5487, I think is what it is. So you could see, if you wanted to, you can end after you get one good pull. After you like double your training or something like that and be done. Like when I hit the 9,000, I could have just been done and been happy with it. But obviously I'm showing you guys the video. If it was just me, doing it on the side, I may stop right there and go upgrade, use the extra 4,000 that I got as like an upgrade or something like that if I wanted to. And that was only a 91. Imagine if you get a 93 or something like that, you're going to get a ton of training. The only time I wouldn't quick sell it is if you get like a limited time card, or if you pull something like, maybe like a 96 or something. If you pull like a Kamara out of here, or Denzel Ward or Mari Cooper, I would definitely just sell it because you're going to get a good amount of coins back. You could quick sell it if you wanted to. So obviously, like I said, you are going to get some unlucky pulls, but as you continue, it will all work itself out. As we could see, I had made 4,000 right off the bat. So if you stick with that, you're going to make it. But you got to stick in the highs and lows. That's the thing. So if you do drop a low like this, and you're below the amount you started with, that's okay. So right here, we get another 86. And you're just going to continually go until you get another good pull. And the thing is, it only costs you like 1,700. Training is like 20,000 coins, if that. So right here, we can see we made a little bit of profit as long as you get that 87. 87s isn't going to be enough profit to, in the long term, you're going to wait till you get those big pulls. So right here, we get another 85. Of course, you have a decent chance to get 85s. So they're going to try to give you those, but the reason is because when you do get those good pulls, that's obviously where you make the training back. They want to make it a risk reward. So you just continue to do this. Stick through the highs, stick through the lows. Just like this, we get another 86, so we don't lose much on that. And then, we are, like I said, we are getting low on training, not the biggest of deals. I'm not too worried because obviously, just like that, 93. So just like that, guys, 13,000 training. So I will quick sell them. And as we see, now I have 13,000 training. So once again, if I wanted to stay here, I could. And I had already made almost 8,000 training in 5 minutes. So, it is, like I said, it does take a little bit of luck. But every time you get more training, like I just did, now you have a ton more chances to do it again and get another good pull. So I will continue to do it a little bit more for you. So obviously I started at 5,400. So what you could do is, let's say you start at 5,000 at your starting point. If you make more, then maybe you can make more, right? And a way to maybe do it, if you wanted to, is just continue to purchase them, but don't quick sell them, but purchase till you get down to 5,000 training or somewhere around there, and then quick sell all the ones you pulled. Obviously, I'm just quick selling them as they come, but you could maybe wait and do it if you wanted to make sure that, see your profit or things like that. So you can go spend the 5,000, then quick sell, see how much you get back, where you start again at, or something like that. But I just continue to do it just because it's faster this way, in my opinion. And like I said, obviously, if I was doing this and I'm just trying to make some training for upgrades, let's say you have 5,000 training like I do, and then you really want to upgrade some players, I could possibly stop right there when I hit that 13,000 and say, okay, now I'm done. Or, you could obviously just continue to go and take chances. It's obviously risk reward, like we've been saying. So we're just going to continue to do it. And 86s are the best to get if just to not lose. 85s are pretty much the worst ones. But 86s, like if you're only losing 400, you're not going to go down that fast. If you get the 85s, you do lose half of the training you put in. But as we can see, I'm still up like almost 4,000 training. And I'm definitely going to be due for another pull at some point. You want to get those little, I don't know what they're called, but the little bags that spun around it. That's how you get a good pull, like I had gotten for the 93. So if you see those bags, you're getting a really, really good pull. I don't know the animation for like every overall if it's different. I can't tell on every one, but I do know the higher overalls, like the really high overalls, do have that. So we continue to get these, and once you see, we are back down to that 5,000. But what you're really hoping for is 2 luck pulls, like back to back or something like that. Of course, you may lose, and then we may go down again, and then only get like a 91. But really, what's going to really make you all of that training is when you get that good pull, you want to get a second good pull. And that's where you could really make it. So right here, let's say I really didn't want to lose training. You could always pull out like right here and say, okay, now I'm done because I'm even. But I will continue to show, like I said, as you got to keep going sometimes, because as we saw, I got pretty low, and that's when I hit the really good card. So if I would have stopped a couple below and said, okay, well, I lost my training, then, you're really only losing like a little bit of coins. You're not losing that much. 5,000 training is not going to cost you much in the scheme of things. So if you don't have like any coins, any training, I probably wouldn't advise this, because you can lose everything and you will not have anything to upgrade with. But if you like, let's say how you could see how mine is, I have 240,000 coins. My team is pretty good overall. I'm not too worried about making upgrades. I do want to make upgrades, but I don't have to. Then you could take chances like I'm doing with my training and just wait until you get a good pull. Like I said, I should have stopped at the 13,000 is where I would normally stop if I wasn't showing everyone this video. But if I was just doing it on off time, that's where I would stop, because at that point then you got the best pull, or one of the best pulls, and you could just be done. So right here we are going to get an 85, and we're not going to be able to buy one more. So unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to stop at. But as you see, you can make a lot of training off of this. It's not going to be consistent. Like I said, you want to start with a little bit of training, more than just one of them. You're going to want to start with like 5,000 training, I would say. And as soon as you get that good pull, that's where you could pull out for that time. What I would always do is, let's say you start at 5,000. When I got to 13,000, I would, that extra 8,000 I would spend. So I would spend the extra from 5,000 to 13,000. I would spend that, and then I would start from 5,000 again. That's the best way to do it, because then you make your profit, you take out your 8,000 profit basically, and then you can just start over from scratch. So you really didn't. So you already made your profit. You're not like playing with your profit anymore, if that makes sense. So then when you lose the 5,000 training, you're like, well, I already made 8,000, so really I still made 3,000 if you look at it that way. So that being said, drop a like on the video if it does help you out. Like I said, that's what you really want to do, is when you make the profit, go ahead and pull that out, spend it. That way you go ahead and make that profit, and then you can come back with your 5,000. So drop a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you guys next time.